All right, everybody. This is the Sweet Spot. I am Jason. This is the Godfather, and this is the third episode. You are wondering where we're at. We are live in the Apple Barrel Farm Market here at Lyman Orchards Golf Club. We got some smooth sounds on the radio, and I got to tell you, I mean, the smells that are coming out. I mean,
I need a
these
donut.
Donuts. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want a donut.
Trying to be good. Trying hard. My wife told me to be good, so I have an apple here for me. In case I'm hungry, I'll have this little apple.
It's like they pump the smells to you. I don't know if you've ever been to the Apple Barrel, but this is a fun little spot to get fresh produce. They have just an amazing bakery here. They're selling pies all over the Northeast now. They've got, in my opinion, the best apple pie around. I just love it.
Bumbleberry. Never hear of that? Bumbleberry pie. You haven't heard of it?
Bumbleberry pie is
The
bumbleberry is a little bit of everything, and it's awesome. Apples, cherries, blueberries, you name it, it's all there. So thanks everybody for watching. This is our third episode. Like I said, we're coming to you live from the Apple Barrel, and the trick's going to be making it through the show without getting up and going to get one of those apple cider donuts. Maybe we'll hand some out afterwards. Maybe make some friends or something. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Hi, Heather. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, you know, we do this every week. If you share the video, you're entered to win a foursome of golf to the Jones and the Player course. So make sure you share it. When you share it, make sure it's public. The post has to be public, or I won't be able to see it. Last week's winner. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
We had over 20 shares last week, so we had a lot more to choose from than the first week. Lisa Davenport.
Lisa Davenport.
Lisa
Congratulations.
Davenport won for sharing the post. So thanks, Lisa. Hopefully you're watching now. Send us a message, and we will send us a Facebook message, or Lisa plays every weekend. I'm sure I'll see you this weekend. We'll get you that foursome. So thank you so much for sharing. So we had something kind of exciting happen over the weekend at the
Sunday morning before the rain happened at Apple, we had a gentleman get his first hole-in-one in his life, and it was on the 6th hole. Mike Terrio at the Apple 9, our longest par 3.
Sixth hole, right?
6th hole.
That's a tough hole.
I think he was playing the wrong tee. I think he might have been playing the 50, 189 yards.
Woo.
With a 3 hybrid. He hit a bomb in there. Made it even sweeter was the fact that it was his first hole-in-one, and then even sweeter than that was with his son on their first round of golf ever together. So that's pretty special. I mean, I don't know. There's nowhere to go down but down from there. That's pretty much a high for life there.
That's pretty tough.
But Gavin got to witness his dad get a hole-in-one, and he bought a round of Fox and Park sodas when they came into the pro shop. So congratulations to you. We have a little something for you if you haven't watched this. We have something for you in the pro shop to congratulate you on your hole-in-one on Sunday.
That's awesome. I mean, what a neat experience to be able to share that with your son, first of all. Have you ever had a hole-in-one?
It'll be my first experience, my next experience.
So, I mean, it got me thinking. Anyway, I don't know about you, but we're going to post this poll question up a little later. We'd love to hear your thoughts now. Would you rather have your son or daughter witness your first hole-in-one? Or would you rather witness their first hole-in-one, keeping in mind you've never had one yourself?
Given this a lot of thought. I know what the right answer is, the politically correct one.
Yeah.
Until I get my first hole-in-one, my sons 4 and 1.5 are not drinking. I will be very happy for them, I think, but I'd be much happier for them if Daddy gets one first. I mean, Daddy is a golf professional, PGA golf professional. I
can't believe that.
I've rung the bell many times, but I never put the biscuit in the basket.
Let us know what you think. Would you rather get your first hole-in-one, or would you rather your son or daughter?
What about you?
I'm still conflicted. Nothing makes me happier than when my daughter, she's happy, she's smiling, she's laughing. I love that. Plus, my wife has got a sport profession in mind for my daughter, and it's not golf. Let me tell you that.
It's not golf.
It is not golf.
No,
and she's a horse trainer, equestrian. So it's hard to golf versus ponies. I mean, what's better to a small child there? And I'm losing this battle, but I got to tell you, I think if a hole-in-one happened, that might turn the tides a little bit
So
on
you
you.
might want to spend more
push it a little more
Saturdays
time on the
in the
golf
pro
course.
shop, hanging out with
Yep.
Daddy.
And a little less time at the barn. I don't know. We'll have to see. So I don't know. So I'm gonna say I think I'd rather have my daughter here,
Okay, well,
but we'll see. So
respectfully disagree.
Doug, hey Doug, how are you? Yeah, no, Doug's definitely wanting that hole in one. There's no question about that.
Baki, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. So we got a lot of people checking in. That's awesome. Remember, make sure you share the video. We're live here from the Apple Barrel with the Sweet Spot. Segue over to what we have coming up.
Yes.
So there's just so much going on here on this property. This weekend, so starting Thursday, April 4th through the 7th, you've been hearing me kind of pound this drum for a couple weeks now, but it's just $25 on the player course for 18 holes with a golf cart. You can't beat that deal. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our golfers for 25 great years on the player course. We're actually celebrating 50 years as a golf property. The Jones is celebrating its 50-year anniversary this year.
Great new logo. The logo came out fantastic.
It's neat. You know, we've got some merchandise in the pro shop, so you come check that out, get a hat. So we're excited. This Thursday, the 4th through the 7th, on the player course, anytime, $25 for 18 holes with a cart. We'd love to see you. Keep in mind, Sunday is filling up fast. We only have afternoon tee times left, but they're changing the forecast for Saturday. It looks like it's going to be better. So book your tee time for Saturday. We'd love to see you.
I can't stand the 5-day forecast. It's detrimental to the game of golf.
No, I agree.
I mean,
especially now you can just go on the internet, book a tee time anytime you want.
anytime you want. I mean, the forecast should be called tomorrow's forecast because they can barely get that right. Forget this 5 or 7 day.
I lose sleep over that. I think. It's what the
Option.
forecast is.
Absolutely.
So make sure you check that out.
This Thursday, at the Golf Center, TaylorMade will be there. We're doing a fitting experience. You can make your tee time by calling the Golf Center if you want to, 860-398-6480. And there's still a couple spots left. We've sold most of the spots. Basically, you can try every piece of TaylorMade equipment that's been launched in 2019. If you're a lefty, it's a great opportunity because a lot of times you go, for instance, here online, we don't have too much in the way of lefty demo. They'll have it all. They'll have all those spicy shafts that you might want. And, there's still a couple appointments available. So be sure to come on down, get fit with myself or one of the TaylorMade representatives on TrackMan, and we'll get you to a new set of TaylorMades.
Yeah, no, definitely. I actually had one of our members just took the M5 out this morning. He said he was hitting the
Balls are fat. It comes off fast.
Yeah, no, he loved it. So I think you said that on your last show that this is going to be the year of the driver, and I think you're right based on everything that I've seen. So this Thursday, there's only a couple spots left. Make sure you lock your spot in today. Next event, so Tuesday, April 16th from 3 to 7. We'll kick off the Ladies Golf Open House with another episode of the Sweet Spot for sure. But we've got the Ladies Open House from 3 to 7. There's going to be discounts on our instructional programs. You get to meet the staff, meet the instructors, the legendary Marissa Cooley-Crow,
Yes.
Andrew Frappier, John Wilson. They'll all be there. So make sure you come and meet them. And if you already know them, make sure you come out and say hi. We'd love to see you. Some food and drinks for the night. And we'll be sharing information about the league. We already have over 100 ladies signed up, so you want to get out here. Make sure you lock your spot in. You can go on our website and sign up, or else you can just call the golf shop and sign up there as well.
I had a gentleman come in. He was asking if he could come to the Ladies Open House. Just want to meet some new ladies. I told him, that's their day. So we're gonna.
My goal,
goal.
My goal is
Yeah,
Tuesdays
good goal.
at the Apple 9, no men allowed, women only.
Why not?
We're close. We've got 150 ladies in the league last year. We want to be the most welcoming, friendly women's golf facility in the state, and we're hope that we can do that. So that's one of our goals. Also, starting on Tuesday the 16th, we have our golf league. Our open. It's men and women can play in the league. We're full on Mondays, 96 players. We're full on Thursdays, 96 players. So Tuesdays, we need about 30 more spots. They are filling up, so make sure you get your spot in now. you can call the golf shop for that. You can reach out to Pete Glenwinkle. There's a portion on our website dedicated to leagues. So make sure you lock your spot in today. We only have 30 spots left on Tuesdays. So give the golf shop a call. It is the most organized. You've met Pete. I mean, he's the most organized.
He's an unbelievable asset.
He's the most organized individual you'll come across, and he keeps track of your stats. He knows how many birdies you made. He knows how many pars you made, how many points you scored. Not to mention when we do payouts at the end, it's all cash. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, it's all cash payouts. So,
cash.
Yeah, so that's definitely worth signing up for. April 16th. We alternate between the Jones course and the player course, front nines, back nines. It truly is a good time. So there's still spots available on Tuesday. First night of league starts April 16th, so make sure you get in for that. Hey, John. John was just here. John, I hope you got some donuts to take back to the golf center with you when you're going.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I need down there.
We're here at the Apple Barrel. Gosh, I forgot about. So this is one event I'm excited about. So on Saturday, April 13th, we have the spring apple hunt here at Lyman Orchards. It's not a golf event.
No.
Okay, so we're talking about it here on the golf page. Hopefully you don't get bored and tune it off. If you have young children, you have to come to the apple hunt. It is just an unbelievable experience for these kids. So they set up the lawn right out over here with hay bales. They have like a maze set up, and then they hide apples in there. And then it's 10, count down from 10 and off they go and pick up as many apples as they can, and different age divisions. I think they even go down as young as 1 to 3. So you gotta check this out. It's amazing.
It starts up at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken.
10 a.m.
3-year-olds.
I'm excited because last year the MC that they had for the event, he actually had to be out of town for the day. So they asked me to MC the event, and I have to tell you, it was the most fun I've ever had. It was amazing.
Oh,
I was running up and down the line.
I thought you were the MC last year.
I was running up and down the line. We were asking kids questions.
Did you get a bonus?
We were, unfortunately I didn't get that bonus.
Now we know
Well, that's not true. Ellie got to go in for free, so that was my bonus.
$8 savings.
So that was
a free
good.
T-shirt.
Yeah, she got a free T-shirt. She got some apples. She was too afraid to pick anything up.
Yeah.
I think whatever. But so come check out the Easter apple or the spring apple hunt. Excuse me. That's next Saturday, April 13th at the Apple Barrel. You sign up online. Tickets go fast, so you got to get your tickets for that. You'll see me there. I'll have a ton of energy. I'll be picking out. I'll be talking Cubs. I'll be talking Yankees, Red Sox, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure I want to talk about Cubs, but
No.
we'll have some fun for sure. So
That's
sign
going to be a
up.
good event. It's going to be a great event. It was a great event last year.
Yeah. Hey Tracy, thanks for tuning in again. So the topic this week: putting with the flag stick.
Yes.
Well,
God, this is so obvious. I can't believe we actually argue about this.
what was the purpose of the rules change? Start with that.
The purpose of the rule change was to speed up the pace of play. And I was skeptical of it at first. I thought it would actually slow down play. If you had a group of 2 guys in a group that wanted to putt with it in, 2 guys wanted to putt with it out, there'd be all this jockeying around with the flag stick in and out. And then I ran a golf trip for a dozen guys like I do every single January. And I said, we're going to putt with this flag stick in. We were much faster. I'd say 10 to 15 minutes faster. There were times where we just didn't wait for the 4th person to even get on the green. We just started putting because the flag stick was in. It's much faster.
Were you bouncing back and forth? What if it was
Never.
out?
Well, I said to myself, if somebody takes it out, I'm going to ask them to put it back in. But I never did. I didn't have the guts to
So
say, put that
I
flag
don't
stick
think we're
back
then
in.
arguing as much then. All right. Because my comment, my stress over this is if I want it out for a 10-footer and I'm away, so I putt first, and you want it in for a 4-footer, now somebody's got to go pick the flag stick up, get it, put it back in the hole.
I
The
think you're
thing
only
that I
gonna
don't think I can handle is I've been watching some of these tournaments. These guys are putting, the wind's blowing, the flag stick's moving all around.
Well,
the shadow.
you're not supposed to look at the flag.
How do you
stick.
know? I know, but the shadows right there in your line. I mean, how are guys? I don't know how they're concentrating. I guess that's why they're doing that
We're
for a
doing.
living,
We're working on a 39-degree day here in Connecticut. It's actually 19 when I woke up.
with a 39-mile-an-hour wind chill.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's going to speed
Maybe,
up the pace of play. And the other rules, they're all geared towards speeding up the pace of play. Granted, one weak link breaks the chain, but I do believe that the pace of play is going to be faster at
Gosh,
every
I
golf
hope
course
so.
across the country.
I hope so. I mean, just hit it and go. The one rule that they don't put in the rule book that they need to, and I guess it's, use
Maximum
common
practice
sense.
swings.
Use common sense.
I think we should punish people for taking too many practice.
Wow,
swings.
I can do that too.
One guy
Get up there and hit it.
There's a story. My friend Dustin and I, we grew up in Willimantic, Connecticut. We played a course, Skunk-a-Muck. I'm sure a lot of people have played it. After 6:30 p.m., it was $6 all you could walk. So we were broke, completely broke. We'd find the money in couch cushions to go play, and we'd always invite our friend, who I will not name because still a friend.
I'm sure he knows who he is.
And he would take 5 or 6 practice swings all the time. So Dustin and I, and Chris, almost said the guy's name, we would only get in 9 holes because of the sun. Well, the days that we didn't invite person 3, we would get 15, 16 holes in. And, Dustin and I became golf professionals, and the other person did not. So I'm saying, we got, pace of play is very important. Never mind these 5, 6 practice swings.
So, what do you think? And we're kind of getting a little far down the road. What do you think about the rule about dropping? So, if you hit it out of bounds, you get to move it into your fairway, kind of across.
So you're kind of dropping it.
And you're taking 2 strokes
Right.
instead of 1 stroke in distance. You're taking 2 strokes, putting it in the fairway, and hit it and go. What do you think of that one?
I don't think it's going to catch on because it's not being played on the big tour. If it's not being played on the big tour, it's not going to
But
catch
you don't
on.
think that we can have 2 different sets of rules?
We can, but that's if it's not on the big tour, it's not going to happen.
See, and I just think, the conversation I heard was it makes it almost too easy, right? Because if you have to go back to the tee and hit, you're not guaranteed to put the ball in the fairway.
But
But
it eliminates the walk of shame.
but it does, and it makes it so
golf
much
walk.
easier. Thanks for clarifying. It makes it so much easier to get the ball in the hole. You're already 2-stroke penalty. You're already out of the hole if it's match play. You're close to out of it if it's stroke. It's already penalized you. Put the ball in the fairway, hit it up and go.
I don't think it's going to catch on. I don't think so.
Unfortunately, I think you're right. Hey, Dave, how are you? Thanks for checking in. As a reminder, make sure you share the post. Thanks everybody for watching. If you share the post publicly, make sure you share it publicly. You'll be entered to win a free foursome to the Jones and Player. Congratulations, Lisa Davenport, for winning last week's contest, I guess you will, for the foursome. Lisa plays every weekend with the ladies there at Lyman, so I'm sure she'll have plenty of friends to hop in on that free foursome next time out. And just again, a reminder here, we've got this Thursday through Sunday, $25 on the player course. For those of you that don't want to play the player course, the Jones course will be like your own private golf course that day. Everybody's joining, it's kind of reverse of normal, and everybody's playing the player course. So there's lots of tee times left on the Jones as well, but it's $25 celebrating the 25th anniversary. We were going through some pictures up at the club. We found just some awesome pictures from when Gary Player was here designing the course. He was working with Jack Lyman, Jim Lyman, John Lyman, just the crew here, seeing Gary kind of taking pictures, looking down the fairway, kind of envisioning the hole. It was really neat. So stay tuned. The rest of the week we'll be posting some of those pictures on our Facebook page. Make sure you check that out from when it was actually designed. It's an exciting process.
It's redesigned with these new bunkers, so that's going to go a long way with their experience.
We're getting so many positive comments about just all the work that was done on the player course, some of the tree removal, these new bunkers being more playable with this capillary concrete drainage system that we have in there. It's amazing. So player course is a much better play this year. You don't want to get out there a bunch of times for sure.
Yes. I wanted to say I'm not going to the Masters.
So
I tried and I tried. I couldn't find anything. And then I had a gentleman who plays both of our courses, Mark Aub. He's going. He stopped by to rub it in today. And he said he's going to the Masters. Wished him well. Also, Marissa from our staff, she's going. Very happy for her.
bucket list. You couldn't do it, huh?
No, it's a lot. That's a lot of money, a lot of time away from the kiddos. I was making $900.
So you'd rather this is your line in the sand, so to speak. So you'd rather get the hole in one, but you're not going to go to the Masters and stay home with your kids. That's your
Well,
line.
I can go to the Masters every year.
Well, this is true.
So
They
that
wanna
there's
hit
my,
a little
I have a
over.
pretty solid backup plan there. No one's guaranteeing me I'm going to get a hole in one. So if I can get one, I'm going to grab one.
Speaking of Mark, he's going to come after me pretty hard if I don't beat you up a little bit more with that Yankees prediction you had last week.
Are they 5-0? I don't think they're undefeated. And everybody on their team is going on the new IL list.
Yes, I know.
We got a torn labrum. We got sore egos. I mean, I don't know what else. The Yankees, listen, 96.5 is a lot of wins, and the guys are falling.
They're
Like
scoring a lot of runs.
Mookie Betts not going to bowl.
They're scoring a lot of runs.
Well,
I don't think
they'll be all right. 96.5. I still like my chances in Jersey.
Andrew says Marissa's rubbing it in as we speak about they're watching over there.
Of course
She's
she
rubbing
is.
it in about the Masters.
Well, it's the greatest place on turf. It really is.
So we're gonna talk a lot of Masters talk next week when we come back. Once again, we're live from the Apple Barrel store. You should come check this out. There's no question I'm getting a donut after this. I cannot sit here and smell that cinnamon, and they're so good. So
Did
get some
you know when
donuts.
you buy a lunch here, they give you a free apple? I just found this out today.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean,
It's a great deal for everybody, not
and
just
the
staff.
deli here is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
That smokehouse
whether it's
sandwich
just
looked amazing.
sandwiches, I think they have this thing called the Three Little Pigs, and it's a monster, but it's so good. Brisket, pulled pork.
You don't have to eat the rest of the week.
This is true. So you got to come check out the deli. They have great fresh local produce here, and then it's just the season coming up. I mean, they've got activities every weekend for the kids. Next one up on the list, I think, is the spring apple hunt. You got to come check that out. It's going to be a great time. I'll be there. I'll be MC for the event. Come say hi. We'd love to see you. Next week, I think we're going to be down at the golf center.
We might be.
I think we're going to be down at the golf center, but we'll see. We'll check in.
We'd
We're
like
going
to
to keep bouncing around.
Yeah, we want to keep it a surprise, I think.
Yeah.
Never know. Never know where we might end up.
We might get you on camera one time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
The rest of the stuff.
Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We appreciate it. We're going to put up a poll. We want to get back to that question. What would you rather? Would you rather get your first hole in one, or would you rather watch your son or daughter get their first hole?
Wow.
So I want to hear what you have to say. Make sure you comment on that. You know where we stand. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.